Yeah. We will talk about the theatre commands. Anybody who can tell me how many theatre commands are we proposing? No. Three. The Northern Command, the Western Command, and the Maritime Command. What you are talking of is maybe AD Command and others, which are also there. But when you are talking of theatre commands, there is basically going to be the three theatres. Now, the Indian Army has how many commands? Seven commands. Northern Command is in Udhampur, Western Command Chandimandir, Eastern Command Kolkata, Southern Command Pune, Southwestern Command Jaipur, Central Command Lucknow, and Training Command is in Shimla. So these are the commands that you must know. Now, the Navy has how many commands? Three commands, but two are operational commands. The Western Command in Mumbai and Eastern Command in Visakhapatnam, and a Training Command in Kochi. So basically they have two operational commands, and the Army has six operational commands, and the seventh is the Training Command. Now the Indian Air Force has five operational commands and two. Yeah. All right. Where is the need for theaterization? Don't go by this. Just tell me, where is the need for theaterization? Firstly, the Chinese have only one theatre command against complete India. Americans also have the concept of theatre commands. Clearly understood? Today we have how many commands against China? Army commands. Three. The Eastern Command, the Northern Command, and Central Command. Similarly, we have three Air Force commands against China. So there are six commands against China, whereas the Chinese have only one command against us. So don't you think that they would be having a better command and control? Yes? Yeah, Northern Command. This Northern Command will look after whom? Look after the complete Chinese border. Where does the Chinese border start? In the north, it starts from Aksai Chain, or you can say Karakoram Pass. Aksai Chain, and then it comes to Himachal and Uttarakhand, and then Sikkim, and then Arunachal Pradesh, till this place. The place is called Kibitu in Arunachal Pradesh. So from Karakoram Pass to Kibitu, this entire thing is going to be under, I mean, in case it comes through. There are ifs and buts and plus and minus points. So, where do you think should be the headquarters of this command? It should be somewhere in the center, so ideally it should be Lucknow. Is there a need to have the command headquarters very close to the border? No, because their job is not to fight, but they will have a better understanding. So, ideal would be if you have it in Lucknow. Anybody who's got any doubt about? Clear? Hirak, this is important. Okay. Now, Western Command. Western Command will be against whom? Pakistan. Against Pakistan. So now against Pakistan we have how many commands? Southern Command and Southwestern Command and Western Command and Northern Command. Okay. So if you see, this place is called Indra Call on the Saltaro Ridge. The furthermost point is what? Indra Call. And then if you see line of control, and then in Gujarat, there's a place called Sir Creek. So Sir Creek till Indra Call. Indra Call is in Siachen on the Saltaro Ridge. So this is going to be what we have in the Saltaro Ridge is AGPL, actual ground position line. We don't have a LOC there. So we have this complete thing here, and then right up to Gujarat. There will be one command known as Western Command. Again, this is not yet final. Another thing is, where do you think should be the headquarters? Jaipur. Why in Jaipur? Because again it will be centrally located. Maritime Command. So Maritime Command is going to be to protect the Indian Oceans and the inland territories, and the Andaman and Nicobar Command will be merged, will come under the Maritime Command. All right. And their possible headquarter could be the capital of Andhra Pradesh, which is Amravati. Air Defence Command. Where is the need for an Air Defence Command? Yeah, picture. The need for Air Defence Command is today the Navy has its own air defence system, the Army has its own air defence system, and the Air Force has its own air defence system. And during the Balakot strike, after the Balakot strike, the Indian Army had shot down one of the helicopters of the Indian Air Force. Secondly, supposing if a Pakistani aircraft enters the Indian space, whom do you hold responsible? The Army will say it's an Air Force job, the Air Force will say the Army was deployed here, and there would be blame game. So, if we are going to have one Air Defence Command, that means one person will be responsible for the complete defence of the Indian airspace, which is through multi-role fighters as well as all anti-aircraft missiles under its control. Basically, how do you defend yourself? It is by the anti-aircraft missiles that you shoot them down, or the fighter aircrafts. Currently, the Indian Army, Indian Air Force, Indian Navy, they have what? Their own system. So, the Indian Army Corps headquarters are located next to what? Their headquarters. So, there is no point having a duplication of effort. I need to have what? One agency responsible for the complete air defense of the country. Okay. Option of extending this to an aerospace command may be a future requirement. Done? Anybody who has any doubt on the theaterization of the commands? How many commands we have in the Army? How many in the Navy? 2. I'm not talking of the training command. So 6, otherwise we have 7. So basically, if you have 15 commands against China, there's no point. You should have 1. But nothing is final as of now, and they are thinking that Jammu and Kashmir has what? The Chinese border as well as the Pakistani border. So there may be some kind of a modification, because the present system has done reasonably well and need not be disturbed in a hurry.